Welcome to Krabi, southern Thailand, a place teeming with wildlife and amazing fauna, just mere steps away from small villages. A breathtaking sight by day, but what we're really here for is the night. Come nightfall, and the forest floor springs to life, with movement everywhere. Careful where you step. The termites are out and about. They may not seem like much, but they serve a very important food source for many animals. And not only that, these superorganisms are one of the best organic recyclers of the forest floor. They are in fact so important that without them, major ecosystems will cease to exist. Here we go, guys. The first snake of the evening. A Mueller's blind snake. Very cool indeed, because they're often confused for worms from how they look like. Very smooth scales. And they don't even bite. They have a very sharp edge at the tail that they use to stab, but it's not doing anything. They spend most of their time burrowed underground or under leaf litter, and on rainy days like this they'll come out at night and search for food, forage around, and they prey primarily on the larvae or eggs of insects such as ants and especially termites. And they're really good food for snake eaters like coral snakes, which I'm hoping to find tonight. Alright, very cool find. Time to let it go and begin the real expedition. What we have here is a beautiful, beautiful pit viper, named because, of course, it's very gorgeous. It has the blue and green mixed pattern with the white at the bottom, making this snake a very stunning individual. Their name pit viper really means that they have heat-sensing pits right below their nose, and they use that to aid in hunting and to escape from predators. They're going to be looking for frogs and skinks, which they will spot with their great eyesight. They are a nocturnal species. Now I found this one laying in wait for an unsuspecting frog to walk by or a gecko to climb up in its reach, and once that gecko gets close enough, the snake has its meal, and then it sleeps for maybe a week and then goes out hunting again. Now he's a very mild individual, but I don't want to have him out that long. I don't want to stress him out. He does have food to hunt tonight before it gets too early in the morning. Very cool individual. Just because a snake is venomous does not mean it's going to bite. It does not make an individual aggressive. I like to tell people that no snake is aggressive. Now right now, sure, he's a bit confused. He doesn't know what's going on, like why is this big warm tree holding me up and talking about it, even though they don't have ears and they can't hear me talk about it. But wow, very cool snake. We walked up this trail and I was saying if we don't find one on the way there at the top of the mountain, we'll find one when we get down. And right next to our car, about 10 meters away, was this gem. Really cool snake. Hemotoxic venom. You do not want to get bit by this animal. A very cool find indeed, but there's more stuff to see out there, and I think I'll let this guy go back where I found him. The forest floor is packed with bizarre and interesting creatures. The predatory hammerhead planarian tracks down the scent of worms or snails, awaiting to engage in full-on biological warfare. Hard-working Asian army ants have guards
who are called super majors, and they look more like hulks compared to the average worker. And these guys have foraging trails that could be up to a few miles long. Trekking onward through the night, I decided to follow this small stream in hopes to find some semi-aquatic snakes or perhaps other cool critters along the way.
Derp. Derpity derp. A bit more derp. Look at this cute little guy. A very calm individual. A triangle keelback. Loves staring at my camera for some reason. But he's adorable. Well, she's adorable. This is a female. They're a mildly venomous snake, preying on fish and frogs. And you can see the round pupils, which says this is a diurnal snake. Species foraging by day, and by night they're finding a place to hide. And I spotted her swimming across a little pond. And she might be getting away from something because look at that tail. Something has just taken a chomp out of it. Oh, way too bright on that. But you can see it's like hanging there by a thread. Just by some tissue. And she's been very kind to me. She hasn't tried to bite at all. She tried to escape for a few seconds, but now she's completely calm. She understands that I'm just some giant, not here to hurt her. She feels at home, she feels safe, but she'll feel even safer back where she belongs, in the stream, finding a place to hide for the night. Alright, come on. Get down. Okay, she might have become too attached. Alright. And she's off.
Well guys, thank you for joining me on this first part of a 3-part video. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.